at number 16, Mason Metcalf.
Here's Max Heppel. That one's dug up by John Michael Floor. Dixon and Mason Metcalf. Like a cat on a picket fence, swatting at a red squirrel. Down it goes. At Chernushenko with it into the middle. And don't blink.
No, it'll be over before you know it.
On offense go the Bobcats. Bang, boom. And they have to send it over, so free ball. They go into the middle. And M squared, Mason Metcalf.
Mason was an absolute steal when it came to recruiting, in my opinion. You know, he essentially went unrecruited, and fortunately we were looking for an athletic middle at the time, and you know, fortunately after, you know, talking with him and his family and his club coach, it just seemed to be a really good fit, and chose to come to BU. And you know, he had a lot to learn, but he was always willing and so coachable and always asking questions, and you know, he developed into arguably the best middle blocker our program's had.
You know what, I mean, I loved all sports. I didn't know what I wanted to do in grade 12, and then, you know, Grant asked me, and it kind of piqued my interest then, because I, you know, never knew too much about volleyball, never really played it in too much, so to be able to experience that and try to learn as much as I could and grow as a player was definitely something that brought me to that. And then from then on, I mean, Grant taking a chance on me it was huge.
Dixon scouts the situation, goes into the middle for Metcalf.
He came from small town, Carmen, and was that all-around athlete, somebody that could do everything and was a big part of their community, and that was something that definitely attracted me to wanting to recruit him. He's obviously very close with his family, and you know, having Rylan join our group shortly after, and it just made for a really good environment in terms of continuing that family environment. And he's got a lot of support there with him, and with his fiance kind of right by his side, and it's yeah, it's been a really good fit, and he's been a big part of our Bobcat family.
Big thanks to my parents. They're huge in my life. They've always been there. They've always supported me in no matter what decision I made, and without them I wouldn't be the person or player I am today. And for my brother, I mean, you see him on the bench, he's a different type of guy, and you know, to be able to play with him and share this experience with him has been awesome.
Dixon in the middle for Metcalf. The cut shot.
I think he's been very consistent in terms of results, whether it's, you know, blocks or attacks, and I know sometimes he's hard on himself and can get pretty frustrated, but you know what you're going to get out of Mason when he steps on the court, and it's one of those things where it's sometimes hard to measure, but overall just his consistency with being able to play well and play well in big moments has been pretty important for us.
This team's one of the best teams I've played on, you know, not just skill-wise and everything, but like their personalities, the camaraderie, everything for the past 5 years has been amazing, and I'm truly grateful to have these guys as, you know, not just my team but my brothers.